Is it time to buy or sell ARS Pharmaceuticals stock? In this video, we will explore ARS Pharmaceuticals in detail. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any critical updates that may affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 8th of August, 2025, our system has identified ARS Pharmaceuticals as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.23. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has suffered a loss of 26.51%. This equates to an average daily loss of 1.77% since it was categorized as a sell candidate. The stock has broken the very wide and horizontal downward trend. Breaks like this are often followed by swift and strong movements, and any correction down to the break line at approximately $13.56 is considered to be a second chance to exit before a further decline. It is, however, important to note that false breaks may occur, and the price may return to the horizontal trend. A break accompanied by increasing volume is viewed as more significant and reliable than one on low volume. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of about 0.729% over the next 3 months, with a possible return between 6.23% and 44.11%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 17.73%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from 5.98% to 70.37% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $13.63 and $21.91. Our latest daily update for ARS Pharmaceuticals includes the headline, ARS Pharmaceuticals Inc. stock price ended at $12.86 on Thursday after losing 4.32%. The ARS Pharmaceuticals Inc. stock price fell by 4.32% on the last day, Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025, from $13.44 to $12.86. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 4.83%, ranging from a day low of $12.84 to a day high of $13.46. The price has been exhibiting volatility during this period, resulting in an 11.13% loss over the last 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day by 934,000 shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices. This may serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the coming days. In total, 3 million shares were bought and sold, amounting to approximately $32.3 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $18.90, while the lowest price was $10. Currently, the price is 31.96% or $6.04, below the 52-week high of $18.90, which is also the all-time high for the stock. ARS Pharmaceuticals, operating under the name SPRY, is drawing attention following its quarterly results for August. The second quarter revenue reached $15.7 million, which includes $12.8 million from U.S. Neffy net product sales. However, the company reported a generally accepted accounting principles loss of 46 cents per share, which is worse than last year and slightly below market expectations. Earlier this summer, the company received approval in the United Kingdom for Neffy, marking it as the first needle-free emergency treatment for anaphylaxis. Management is set to present at the Cantor Global Healthcare Conference and the Stifel Immunology and Inflammation Summit in September. Wall Street's price targets suggest an approximate 78 to 79% potential increase from current levels. In the short term, the earnings miss may exert pressure on the stock. Nonetheless, the evident revenue growth for Neffy and the UK approval present positive catalysts that could trigger renewed interest as updates from the conferences and commercial milestones emerge. Over the longer term, sustainable growth relies on continued sales momentum in the U.S., successful international launches and reimbursement, as well as improvements in margins to reduce losses. Potential downsides include regulatory setbacks, payer resistance, or slower adoption rates. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 7th of March 2025, it was reported that Scotiabank assigned SPRY an outperform rating with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SPRY a strong buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 8th of October 2024, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SPRY a strong buy rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 8th of October 2024, it was reported that Leerink Partners assigned SPRY an underperform rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of September 2024, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SPRY a strong buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned ARS Pharmaceuticals stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for ARS Pharmaceuticals. Currently, there are few to no positive technical signals. The ARS Pharmaceuticals income stock is signaling to sell based on both short and long-term moving averages, which suggests a more negative outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general sell signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the long-term average positioned above the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, resistance can be expected at levels equivalent to $13.81 and $16.46. A breakout above either of these levels may trigger buy signals. A sell signal was noted from a pivot top point on Monday, July 28, 2025, and the stock has since declined by nearly 30%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased while prices were falling. This could serve as an early warning, indicating that the stock warrants closer observation. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal from 24 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 11 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 16 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 15 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, sell signal from 17 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 12 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 100 days ago. For more signals, remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for ARS Pharmaceuticals. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume beneath today's level. Given the right conditions, the stock could experience significant declines in the coming days. This stock tends to be highly volatile throughout the day, and with a substantial prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, it is categorized as high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 620 thousandths of a dollar between its high and low, representing a change of 4.83%. During the last week, the daily average volatility of the stock was 5.44%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for ARS Pharmaceuticals, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can go through difficult periods, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and pose bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is expected on the 12th of November, 2025. Analysts are projecting a consensus estimate of negative $450,000. It is important to keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for ARS Pharmaceuticals. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for ARS Pharmaceuticals is at $14.47. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a strategic point to consider for swing trading. There is no significant support from accumulated volume below, which indicates that the stock could potentially decline sharply under certain conditions. Proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader familiar with navigating such situations. The combined average rating for ARS Pharmaceuticals from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 21st of August, 2025, Lowenthal Richard E. conducted an insider sale of 50,000 shares of common stock. On the same day, Scott Kathleen D. conducted an insider sale of 12,500 shares but a stock option, which is a right to buy. On that same day, Scott Kathleen D. also conducted an insider purchase of 12,500 shares of common stock. Once again, on the 21st of August, 2025, Scott Kathleen D. conducted an insider sale of 12,500 shares of common stock. On the 19th of August, 2025, Tanimoto Serena conducted an insider sale of 12,344 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, the insider power has been calculated to be positive with a ratio of 22.814. In total, insiders purchased 4,323,129 shares and sold 2,462,339 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and as of now, no stop loss has been established. Is ARS Pharmaceuticals stock a good buy? ARS Pharmaceuticals Inc. is currently displaying several negative signals and is situated within a broad and declining trend. Thus, we anticipate that its performance will remain weak in the upcoming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 29th of August, we expect ARS Pharmaceuticals to open higher by 193/10,000ths and begin trading at $13.05. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree and take responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.